Hello and welcome to Pyramid EduTech. This is our fourth lecture in CSS series. We already have covered a lot of things. If you haven't watched that, go and watch that things. Alright, so today we will talk about something called box model. And this is an important topic in CSS. So we will talk about something called box model. So if you haven't heard about box model, I tell you, don't worry about this. Let me show you some an image for this. So you can see this is your box model. Okay, in this box model you can see a content here. Above content there is padding, above padding there is border, and above border there is margin. Okay, so padding, see we already have seen the border. So if you give padding to any content, it will applied between content and border, and if you give margin, it will be applied outside of this. I know it's not that clear for now, but when we do coding and stuff, so you will understand that very much clear. Okay, so now I come here and I just create a paragraph here, and inside this paragraph let me go with some dummy text. Okay, and if I save this, you can see that dummy text coming here. uh, uh, what should I do is I just give some stylings to it. Okay, just give some stylings to it. We already know how to import our styles and all. So what I just do, I just use target selectors and I just give some border. So we already have seen the border. If you haven't seen that, just go and watch that first. Okay, so solid red. So you can now see 2 pixel solid red. What I should do, I should give a width here. Okay, I should give a width here of 250. If you don't want, to give, you don't give. I'm just giving you because I can show you. Okay, this is the okay, I can increase the width here. Let me go with 450, I guess. Yeah, 450. Yeah, it looks good. So now you can see all these things. Now I want to show you what I mean by padding. We already have seen about the padding. Yeah, so let me write something padding here. Okay, if padding, if I write something called 10 pixels, or let me go with 20 pixels. Okay, so first let me show you. You can see that they are sticking around. You can see that they are all sticking around. In our box model, padding comes, see here, padding comes after content, and behind border. Okay, between border and content you can see the padding. So if I apply padding, it will, this is our border, the red color is our border, and this is our content. So padding will be applied here only. So if I write, if I save this file, you can see that if I save this file, padding of 20 pixels, I have saved this. And if I come here, you can see that from everywhere, you can see that from everywhere, padding has been applied. Okay, 20 pixels of padding has been applied from everywhere. If you want, you can increase or decrease this padding thing. Okay, so another thing which is called margin, we already have seen the margin there also. So if I write 20 pixels, so see, first I want to show you that you can see that it's sticking around here. It's sticking around here, and what margin shows that it gives outside border. Oh, okay, outside spacings. So you can see we will get an outside spacing here. Okay, we will get an outside spacing. So if I save this, and if I come here, you can see outside spacings here all around 20 pixels. Okay, so what more I can do is, just a minute, we have seen margin, we have seen padding. So now I want to tell you that you can control your margin when padding. Okay, suppose what I want to tell you, that suppose from top and bottom I want more padding, and from left and right I want no padding or very less padding. Suppose 20 is good enough. 20 is good enough from left and right, but from top and bottom, okay, from top and bottom I want more stuffs. Okay, I'll just tell you what I mean. So in padding, the first thing is your x-axis and the second thing is your y-axis. Okay, the first thing is your x-axis, means whatever you write is comes upon this x-axis, and the second one is your y-axis. I just write and tell you. Okay, first I want to give 20 pixels, no problem. but in y axis I suppose I want to give something called 60 pixels. Okay, or sorry, not x and y, it's y and x, just y and x, pardon me, it's y and x. Okay, so if I write something called 20 pixels, so from top and bottom it gives you 20 pixels, and from left and right it gives you 60 pixels. Okay, so I can just come here, you can see top and bottom is 20 pixels, means from y axis, I was confused in y and x axis, don't worry about this, but from y axis you can see from top and bottom I am getting 20 pixels, and from left and right you can see lot of margin, lot of padding in there. Similarly you can do same thing in margin. First thing will be your y axis from top and bottom. If I give something like 20, and if I give something called 60, so you will understand, you will see that, okay, from left and right you will get less margin, from top and bottom, from top and bottom you can see 20, only 20 spacings are there from top and bottom. Okay, from left and right you can see 60 pixels. Okay, and you can this is how you can do that. And one more thing you can do, the same thing whatever I do in padding, same thing you can stick around with margin also. Okay, so I just tell you, first is your top. Okay, from top, second one will be your right side. Okay, third is your bottom, and after that it should be your left side, last one is your left. What I mean, I just tell you. Okay, so I want from top I want 20 pixels of padding, from right side just like a clockwise movement is going on from top, I just show you. Okay, this is from top, then this side, then bottom, and then this side. So you can control this also. Okay, it's from top, this is from left, this is from bottom, sorry, this is from right, I guess this is right, this is from bottom, and this is from left. Okay, if I apply this, from top 20 pixels, from right 30, from bottom 40, from left. Bottom is not looking, you won't able to see because there is no content here, but if I something write a lot of content, then you will understand. Okay, I just write lot of content. Yes, this is okay. Now you will understand. Okay, I have a lot of content. Yeah, from bottom you can see that from bottom. Yeah, you can see that this is taking from top, this is only 20, from bottom, from right it is 30, from bottom it is 40, and from left it is 50. You can see that it is 50, it is 20, it is 2.5 times than this one. So this is how you can control your paddings. Okay, same thing you can apply in margin also. In margin you can apply the same thing. Okay, same thing. If I copy this down, and if I paste in margin, and if I save this, same thing will be applied. Okay, from 20 you can see 50 here, 20 here, 40 here. From bottom, now you can see from bottom 40 here. So this is how you can apply. Okay, you can control your margin and padding. This is very useful when you create websites. The margin and controlling margin and padding is a very important task. This will help you in creating beautiful layouts and all. So this is all about your margin and padding. So let's see some other topics for now. Alright, so about this text, I want to tell you something about this text also. So you can see in this text, you can see that the arrangement is not looking good. Some letters are here, some are here, some are here. It's not looking good. So you can do. I just show you what you can do. You can just write something called text align. Okay, text align. Generally we do center. For now I am just writing something called justify. If I write something called text align justify, and if I save this, now if I come there, okay, you can see that now it looks pretty good. You can see that it is arranged. Yeah, no more spacing, no more this and that. Okay, it looks quite good for now. You can see that. Now what I should do is, okay, not here. Now what I should do, I should give a heading here. Okay, before para, let me go with a heading here, or let me go inside this para also. I just write H2, and in this H2 I just write a heading for this content, or just like heading. Okay, I just write heading here. Okay, So I just write P H2 means inside H2 inside P. The paragraph contains H2, or I can directly write H2 because there is only one H2. But the way of writing like this, you always prefer like this. You just give a class name or just give an ID, and inside that ID, because I am targeting this H2 only. For now, I am just writing H2, and let me write something. First, let me show you what it is. Okay, so here is coming a problem. Okay, I think what is the problem? This is just a formatter, don't worry about this. Alright, so okay, it's coming out of it. Okay, let me put this stop. Okay, so now if I come here, you can see a heading here. Okay, you can put this. There are some alignment issues. For now, just understand that. So now you can see that this heading is here. I want this heading because we have seen in websites that heading is always in between. So how I can put that in between? I simply write something called text align center. I write text align, and I just write center. And if I save this, and if I come here, you can see that it's in center. You can give color whatever you want. If you want, you can take color. Okay, if you want, you can give background color. You just play with it. Okay, you just play with it. Okay, so now you can see that heading. Okay, one more thing I want to do with the text only. I just can write something called text decoration. Okay, if I write text decoration underline, or I'll just show you underline. So if I write underline, it will give me a underline. Okay, you can see a underline. Something called one more thing I want to show. So this is not looks good, but I just tell you, I want this underline to be here. This is called overline. Okay, this is called overline. So if I write something called overline, you can see that it's coming here only. Okay, and suppose I want to cut this heading, I want to cut this down. So I simply write something called line through, text decoration line through. Now you can see that, yeah, it is cutting the heading. So this is how you can play this. It will be very useful when we come across something called to-do applications. Okay, when we create to-do application in React, this will take time, but when we come in React series and we will see some to-do application creating, that will be very helpful in cutting those elements that we don't require. So this is just a property. Okay, line through. And one more thing, there's I just comment this down for now. Okay, if you don't want anything, just write text. Okay, if I write something called text decoration none, nothing will come. Okay, I just write something called none. Okay, you can see that every property is being removed. I don't want any text decoration or something like this. So now I just write something called text transform. Okay, inside text transform, if I write something called capitalize, now you can see that whatever my text is capitalized. I can do something called small, it's uppercase also. If I write uppercase, everything becomes uppercase. Okay, you can see everything becomes uppercase. So I can control my text also here. So this is just a playing, you can just play with all these things. Text align, if you want, and instead of center, if you give left or right, it will move left or right. So this is all about controlling your text and doing some stuff with text. So I think this is enough for now, or I should give some more. So I hope you understood all the concepts that I taught you today. So you just go through it once, just try to type all these things by yourself, just try to grab all these concepts for now, and from next class we will understand some pseudo selectors and all. So hope you like this video, and if you have any doubt just comment below, and if you still have doubt, you can ask in the live class, live sessions also.